Elijah Williams with Williams Built Blades. Quick video update here. This has more to do with what I'm doing as a knife maker and that kind of thing. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And so yeah, what I've been doing for the last 4 weeks is getting ready for a show in Portland. I think it's called America's Largest Christmas Bazaar. They had like 30,000 people through it last year, so it should be a pretty good venue. I finished up getting 32 or 35 knives completely finished and ready to go, and I need to work on some forged product now, so I'm not done yet. But yeah, it's definitely been nose to the grindstone for, I think I literally worked solid 3 weeks without a day off up until several days ago, so excited about finally getting that done. It's kind of like 2 shows because it's 2 consecutive weekends. It's immediately after Thanksgiving and then the following weekend as well, so it should be fun. It'll be kind of fun to sell the stuff that I've been making for that long. A couple of new knife models out of this whole frenzy. Excuse me. One of them is this Bowie knife, and it's got an 8-inch blade. This one is 3/16 inch thick 01 tool steel. This one has a walnut wood handle on it, Corby bolts. Very comfortable handle. So what this is really is it's more of a pre-Bowie knife when it comes to what most people think of when they hear Bowie knife. Usually you say Bowie knife and people think of like even a longer blade than this, perhaps. Large brass guard and this kind of thing. Basically a real stylized fighting type knife. But if you look at the blades that frontiersmen, outdoorsmen, general people like that use, 1700s, 18th century, they were generally speaking pretty basic utilitarian functional blades. And that's kind of what I patterned this after. Not that it's not good looking, that's for sure, but it's got a basic design to it that's functional, which is what I really like about it. Obviously the drop edge provides a natural guard there, and it's just made to be used, so it's a great knife. So it was fun to kind of add this to the Williams Built lineup there, and don't know what else I can say about it other than it's kind of cool. So there's that. And oh yeah, so basically what I was going to mention is like, so the 18th century kind of blade that carried for general use by a frontiersman or whoever, it'd be for general use cutting tool, but also back in the day when you were carrying just a single shot black powder firearm, if you had your rifle and then maybe a handgun, you had maybe 2 shots, maybe 3 shots. That was before even the black powder revolvers. So you wanted to have a quickly deployable, effective defense tool that you could use if you didn't have the ability to reload, which if you were in some kind of close situation with a bear or an enemy, whatever the case may be, you wouldn't have time to reload. So that's one of the reasons why they carried these. So anyway, that's cool. The second blade is the Nessmuk, which I don't know if you're familiar with or not, but this blade design was popularized by the turn of the century outdoorsman George Washington Sears, who wrote some books and stuff and was pretty well known. His actual original knife was a stick tang and not a full tang like this one. And but anyway, this knife is, there's a lot of different interpretations on it. This one is mine, obviously, but it's an excellent all-around blade as well as a skinning blade. And I forgot to measure this right before I did the video here. I think it's about 4.5 inches, maybe 5, might be 5 inches. But anyway, good all-around blade there. So this will be in the lineup as well. Both these will be on the Etsy shop, so there's that. But there's a couple things that I kind of learned, or relearned, I should say, perhaps, from this experience of nose to the grindstone for the last several weeks, trying to get ready, because we found this show, I think it was like 5 weeks ago, and maybe 4 weeks ago, and we got to leave pretty quick here for it. So not a whole lot of time to get everything ready and get knives built. So it was definitely an exercise in doing things as quickly and efficiently as possible while maintaining the quality and craftsmanship, obviously. So what I learned was it takes, which I already knew, it takes 8 hours, you know, give or take, on average, to build one of my knives, depending on the size. And the second thing I learned is that it takes 8 hours, give or take, maybe more, to build these knives per knife. And what I mean by that is, even though I did the largest batches of blades that I've done so far, that speeds a few things up here and there, but at the end of the day, these are handmade blades that take time to make. And so, because each one gets special attention, you know. So there's a few things that I kind of sped up here and there. I was able to speed up here and there based on the larger batch quantities, but yeah, other than that, it's a precise craft, and I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoy it, but I just learned that, you know, so when somebody, I've had people make comments before about the price that I charge for my knives, which, by the way, is at the bottom end of pricing when it comes to handmade blades, completely handmade blades. And you know, it's just kind of, sorry, it's kind of cold out here. It's just kind of reminding me, like, no, they're definitely worth this because of the time it takes to put into them. So anyway, that was kind of instructive again for me. And yeah, so going to the show in Portland, when I get back from that, excuse me, I'm going to be hitting online orders and getting those out before Christmas. So if you're watching this and if you're thinking about buying a blade before Christmas, please do so before December 5th, because after that, I'm not sure. I can't make any guarantees, because as soon as I get back, I'm going to be making everything that's been ordered and get that out before Christmas. So there's that. And then following that, December 30th, I'll be flying out for Zimbabwe, so really excited about that. I'll be setting up a forge over there at the orphanage, teaching basic knife making and some blacksmithing skills and all that kind of thing. So I'm really excited about that. And then get back middle of January, and then start getting ready for Pacific Northwest Sportsman's Show in the middle of February. So pretty busy going forward. So that's good. So anyways, thank you for watching. I guess I'm kind of rushing here because it's cold outside and I didn't wear a jacket. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I'd be more than happy to answer questions about knives, knife making, anything like that. So leave a comment below if you so desire. And have a great day.